The Ningxia Campaign was a series of battles fought between the nationalists and the communists during Chinese Civil War in the post-World War II era, and resulted in the communist victory. Order of battle. Nationalist order of battle. Ningxia Corps was commanded personally by Ma Donging. 11th Army was commanded by Ma Guangzong. 128th Army was commanded by Lu Zhonglang. Helen Army was commanded by Ma Quanliang. 81st Army was commanded by Ma Donging. The following units were deployed in the beginning, but later on, did not participate in fightings. 10th Cavalry Army was commanded by Ma Dunhou. 5th Cavalry Army was commanded by Ma Chengxiang. 100th Division was commanded by Tan Chenxiang. 190th Division was commanded by Ma Zhenwu. 248th Division was commanded by Han Yulu. 129th Army was commanded by Ma Buluan. 287th Division was commanded by Ma Zhang. 357th Division was commanded by Yang Ziyurong. 82nd Army was commanded by Ma Jiyuan. 14th Cavalry Brigade was commanded by Ma Chengxian. Communist order of battle. 19th Corps was commanded by Yang Dizhi and the political commissar Li Jiman. 63rd Army was commanded by Zheng Weishan and the political commissar Wang Zhongwei. 64th Army was commanded by Zhen Saiyu and the political commissar Wang Zhao. 65th Army was commanded by the political commissar and the deputy commander Xiao Yingtang. The commander Qiu Wei was ill and did not participate in the campaign. Independent 1st Division of the Northwestern Military Region. Independent 2nd Division of the Northwestern Military Region. Campaign. After the defeat in Lanzhou Campaign, Ningxia was no longer the concern of the nationalist commander-in-chief of northwest China Ma Bufang, who was busy worrying protecting his home base Qinghai. The nationalist deputy commander-in-chief of northwest China Ma Hongkui fled to Hong Kong via air and left his son, Ma Donging, in charge to make a last stand against the communists. The nationalists organized 3 lines of defense in the regions including Zhongwei, Linggu, Tongshin, Jingyuan, Jingtai, Zhongning and Jinji, and deployed over 160,000 troops for the upcoming campaign. But the nationalist strategy was ruined by the disagreements among themselves. 5 out of the 8 armies deployed were Ma Bufang's force, and they were much more concerned about keeping their own strength to retreat to and guard the inevitable communist advance to the home base in Qinghai, and thus did not put in any real effort to protect Ma Hongkui's Ningxia. These troops of Ma Bufang simply felt that they had done more than enough as they did the bulk of fighting in Lanzhou Campaign, and was worried that if they devote fully in fighting in Ningxia, they would risk being cutting off by the enemy and would never be able to return home. Consequently, Ma Bufang's force refused to take any orders from Ma Donging and never participated in any fighting at all, despite being deployed initially by Ma Donging under previous agreements between Ma Bufang and Ma Hongkui. As a result, only 75,000 nationalist troops did the fighting, and the result was disastrous as the nationalists could achieve neither the numerical nor the technical superiority. The communists launched their offensive in 3 fronts. By September 14, 1949, towns including Jingyuan, Tongshin and Zhongning had fallen into communist hands. On September 15, 1949, the nationalist newly organized 15th Cavalry Brigade brigade guarding Jing'ai surrendered to the Communists. The main force of the Communist 63rd Army took Chang'an Bunker to the south of Zhongwei County on September 16, 1949, after completely destroying 2 regiments of the nationalist 81st Army. Meanwhile, the 188th Division of the Communist 63rd Army approached Zhongwei County from the west from Jingtai on September 17, 1949, after pass through Tenga Desert. The nationalist 81st Army was hard-pressed from both south and west. Under heavy military and political pressure, Ma Hongbin, the nationalist deputy commander of northwestern China, and his son Ma Dunjing, the commander of the nationalist 81st Army, defected to the communist side on September 19, 1949. On September 19, 1949, the Communist 64th Army launched its offensive against Jingji and Lingu, badly mauling the nationalist 128th Army in Ningxia Campaign. By September 21, 1949, all 3 defensive lines organized by the nationalists were completely destroyed. Ma Dunjing fled to Chongqing by air and the nationalist Ningxia Corps lost to command, and as a result, the nationalist 11th Army, the remnant of the 128th Army in Helan Army, consequently disintegrated as the surviving nationalist troops deserted en masse. After learning the commander-in-chief had fled the battlefield, on September 24, 1949, the Communist 19th Corps entered Yinchuan without a fight and the campaign concluded with Communist victory. Nationalists lost over 40,000 troops out of the original 75,000, while the remaining deserted, and the Communist victory ended the 36-year rule of Ma Clique in Ningxia as well as the nationalist rule over the region.